Discovering Tut, the saga continues by A. R. Williams. Let's read about Williams. He lives in Virginia. He developed a love for reading at a very young age, and in the fourth grade, when an assignment to write their own works of fiction was given, he wrote a book called Journey to Planet X. It occurred to him that he too could have the ability to craft tales for others to enjoy. The heroes of his story were him and his four friends of his neighborhood. Although he did not pursue this desire right away, he continued to have a voracious appetite for reading, from the amazing comics of Spider Man, the X Men, and ElfQuest to the fantasy stories of Weiss and Hickman in the Dragonlance Chronicles and the science fiction. Let's see a picture of the mummy. This is the mummy of King Tut, who was discovered. Introduction. Discovering Tut, the saga continues, describes the boy King Tut, who was the last heir of a very powerful family that ruled Egypt for centuries. It also describes how a CT scan of Tut's mummy revealed interesting but startling facts about him. Now let's read the summary. He was just a teenager when he died. He was the last heir of his family. It was a very powerful dynasty. It ruled Egypt for centuries. He was laid in grave laden with gold. Finally, he was forgotten. His tomb was discovered in 1922. It aroused the curiosity to know about Tut. His dead body had to undergo a CT scan. It offers new clues about his life and death. Here is King Tut's mummy taken for CT scan. Tut's mummy is the most famous gilded head in the world. He died more than 3,300 years ago. A large number of tourists around the world gathered to see the rock-cut tomb. They gazed at the wall paintings. They also saw Tut's gilded face and the outer coffin lid. Many pondered over his untimely death. Mummy's condition was really bad. Howard Carter, a British archaeologist, discovered Tut's tomb in 1922. After years of searching, many things in gold were placed near his dead body. They were there to guarantee his rebirth. Tut was also buried with those everyday things that he would want in afterlife: linen garments, cases of food and wine, etc. Let's see some of more pictures of King Tut's mummy. The golden mask, coffin of Tut made of pure gold. Here are some more things which were along with him. Howard Carter found 3 nested coffins of Tut. He opened the first and found a shroud decorated with garlands of willow and olive and lotus petal. He ran into trouble when he finally reached the mummy. The ritual resins had hardened. Tut was cemented to the bottom of his gold coffin. He tried to loosen the resin by putting the mummy in blazing sunshine, but he failed. This was to be removed by chisel. If he had cut the mummy free, thieves would have cut it apart to remove the gold. Carter's men removed the mummy's head and served almost every part and joint. Archaeology has changed a lot. It has acquired sophisticated tools. It adopts medical technology. Today, diagnostic imaging can be done through computer tomography or CT. Where hundreds of X-rays create a 3-dimensional real body. They can answer how a man died and how old he was at the time of his death. Young Tutankhamun, or King Tut, took the throne at a very young age. He was widely known as King Tut. He ruled for about 9 years and restored old ways. He changed his name to Tutankhamun and he died unexpectedly. How he died? What was his age when he died? That was the question to be answered by Howard. A CT machine scanned the mummy from head to toe. It created about 1700 digital X-ray images. His head was scanned in 0.62 mm slices. Workmen carried Tut from the tomb in his box, but the scanner did not work due to sand going into the machine. Perhaps it was the curse of the pharaoh, but the substitute fans helped to finish the whole process. A technician pulled up wonderful images of Tut on a computer screen. His head and bones of the neck appeared quite clearly. Other images showed a hand and several views of the ribs and the skull. Everything went well. When they came down, the wind had stopped. Just above Tut's tomb stood a cluster of stars known as Orion, watching over the boy king. Zai Hawass announced the result of the CT scan about 2 months after it was performed on Tut's mummy. He says, the remains of Tutankhamun, who ruled about 3300 years ago, showed no signs that he had been murdered, dispelling a mystery that has long surrounded the pharaoh's death. Thank you.